But I am Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations. I'm so excited to be here. And today I wanted to start working in my prayer journal again. And I made this journal from a hymnal that I took out the inside pages, took out the inside, and then just added some mixed media paper. And so today I wanted to start again working in my prayer journal. So we are going to get started, I think, but I have so much to be thankful for, and that's what I wanted to talk about this morning, or this afternoon, I guess it is. Okay, so this is my journal, and if you notice, hold on. Anyway, if you will notice right here, this is a bunch of garbage. I call this my prayer to God that I really don't want anybody else to be able to read. And it's like I call it my throwing up to God. I just throw up all of these words, and I start writing this way, and then I turn my book over and I start this way. And then I decided to be different, and I started writing this way. And it's like I am giving this to the Lord, and I don't want to think about it anymore. I just know it's on this page. When I paint over it, I'll know it's there. I might not remember what I wrote. And but yeah, so this is one of the ways that I kind of express myself, express maybe my frustrations, my hopes, my fears, whatever they may be, and I just put it down on paper. And so what I'm going to do to start, I'll just use this paper towel, and I'm going to put this right here because I kind of want to protect the other pages. I am using gesso, and so I want to cover this up completely. And well, it won't be completely, but I'm going to cover this up. And this is you could use white paint if you wanted. And my pen was not waterproof, so now it's going to be, I've been wondering if that pen was waterproof. Now I know. So now it's going to kind of be gray, which is, that's fine too. Pleasant day. But I am thankful to be here. Isn't that pretty? It turned out really nice. Just kind of a gray, which works out great. So let me put the lid on it before I spill this. Because knowing me, this day, it's probably what I would do. All right, so I'm going to dry this and try not to get anything on my t-shirt. Oh. I was, for this entry, I was inspired. My choir sang this song on Sunday that I have just been singing over and over in my head, and I'll post a link to a YouTube video. I was going to try to do a recording of me, but I just sounded really, really scratchy and kind of stopped up. So I was like, I'll just let the original composer and singer, and I'll post that video for you to hear. But the song is called Bow the Knee. And I should have brought the words up, and I completely forgot. But it starts off, there are moments on our journey following the Lord where God illumines every step we take. There are times when circumstances make no sense at all, and we try to understand what God has for us. And then it goes into the chorus and it says, bow the knee, trust the heart of the Father, For when answers aren't enough, bow the knee. And it's just a wonderful song. And it, I tell you what, I have just last week being sick and, well, for the past 2 weeks, and just not feeling well. My sister had a car wreck, totaled her car. Now my future daughter-in-law, she totaled her car today. It just kind of, I told my husband said this morning, he said, he goes, well, what's wrong? And I says, I just feel like the weight of the world is riding on my shoulders. And it doesn't have to be that way. That's why I did this. I even wrote, God, I feel like the world is just, just on me. Just please be with me today and help me to sense your presence and know that you're with me. And so I wrote down my prayers of everything. And then today I'm thankful that Chelsea, my son's fiance, that she was not injured anymore because her car, someone T-boned her. And so her car looks really, really, really bad. So I am thankful that she wasn't hurt anymore. And also I'm thankful that my grandkids, her daughter and her stepson, were not with her. So sometimes it is hard to see the blessings, the sunshine within the rain. But what's that saying? You can't have a rainbow if you don't have the rain, or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, that's really true. Okay, so I had done another project the other day, and so these were on my desk. And I am just going to start gluing just a little bit of some random paper here. So I'm just going to I don't know about you, but if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling just like things aren't going well, that just that you need prayer, just know that you can bow the knee and God's right there. He's, lifting you up, holding you up, and he is waiting for you to call upon him. And so I just encourage you to give it to God. That's what I did right here. I gave it to God. I think I'm going to tear this again. I gave it to God, and I do not want to pick this back up again. I want to just leave it right there. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. This is it. This is all I'm going to do for the gluing of some paper. So now what I want to do, I got some stencils, and I have some stamps, and then I have some inks. So I think I'm going to, and I have some watercolor also, and I may do some watercolor as well. That's just weird. I have these watercolor pencils, crayons. These are Dina Wakley's. And I am just going to color and then do a little bit of some dripping, some ink. We're going to do some stenciling and some stamping. And this is not a masterpiece. As you can see, this is not a masterpiece. It is just, a page in my journal. There we go. And then I'm going to take a baby wipe. Excuse me. I'm going to take a baby wipe and just kind of scatter that around a little bit, just to kind of blend it all together. I take some of it up, but that's okay. Just kind of added a little bit of color. That's all I wanted. So I could definitely add more, but I'm just going to leave it at that. This is Daler Rowney. I think that's how to pronounce it. Anyway, this is acrylic ink, and they just come in these little jars. I'm going to shake this up. And I am going to do a couple of drips. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I've got this paper towel underneath me. And it comes with a little eyedropper. So we're just going to get some ink in there. Hopefully we got some. And I'm just going to lay it down up here. And I'm going to let it run. That's kind of like my tears. Like my tears running down my face, because that's kind of the way that I have felt today. And you can go this way. You can even spritz it with some water to make it a little thinner. If I had a spritzer, I would do that, but I don't think I have a spritzer here. To me, an art journal or a prayer journal, a composition notebook, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I think it's a time to play around with what you have. I think it's a time to see, do I like these two colors together? What about if I added this? If I added the green with the purple, am I going to like that, or is it going to make mud? You know, because no one else is going to see this but you, and unless you want to share it with you know, with everybody. And you get to play around with things that you would not normally do. It's kind of like being a kid in a kid in a candy store. So now all I want to do is some stenciling and some stamping. I thought about doing this, but I don't know if I want this pink or not. I think I want some blue. And okay, let's see. I have faded jean. Oh, this is it. This is the one I want. Salty Ocean. I think that's going to look so pretty. Looks so pretty with that. Now we got to decide what stencil we want to use. I bought these, and I will put a link for these. These are the most, these are so soft. I got them on Amazon and have been using them with stencils in the distress ink. And they're just, oh my gosh, they're so soft. I just want to use it as a fidget thing. Just, you know, just to kind of play with it. There we go. All right. So I have my little thing of stencils here. I think I'm just going to use this. I don't know which way this goes. We're just going to use it this, and I'm going to put that up there, and I can put that over. Okay, cool. All right. got a plan. So I'm just loading this up. And then I'm just going to place this here. I like it because it kind of glides over the stencil, where when you use the little one of these things, it kind of sticks or something or pulls the stencil up. All right, that looks pretty. I'm going to add just a little over here. I'm going to do it down here, just to kind of tie the two pages together. All right. Oh, that looks so good. So good. All right, I am just going to add now just a little bit of stamping of, well, not, yeah, stamping. And I have this stamp set. See if I can get this out. Not doing anything too crazy, just, you know, keeping it simple. Help me to remember the crazy day that I've been having. I'm not even gonna use a block. I'm just gonna do a couple of these. I think I might use a block for this one, so it will. Like to use numbers. I don't think they're fun. There we go. I'm gonna use one. I feel like condemned might be a good word for the day. Oh goodness, I'm gonna use this one. All right, that's all I'm going to do. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I think I wanted to use some butterflies, and I'm not certain I know where my butterflies are. Thought I had some butterflies in here, but I don't see any. She's kind of got an attitude. She looks kind of cool. Let's see. Is this one? I said I thought I had a butterfly, but I am not. Nah. You think you got it all planned out, and then you put it down and put it together, and you're like, I got one lone little butterfly. Oh, here's another one. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, all right. Well, now we're cooking. Okay. Let's see. One more. One more little butterfly. Oh, a whole thing of butterflies. I would say I was really, really organized, but that would not be the truth. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. That one's kind of a sticker. This one's pretty. It's kind of big though. I think I'm gonna stick with kind of the smaller ones. I think I want 3. I don't know why. Okay. I like that one. Okay. So this page is nothing fancy, but it is just me writing down all of my thoughts, getting those down on paper, giving it to the Lord, letting Him take care of everything, because there's not anything I can do. I can't help my sister with her car. I can't do any of that stuff. So, what I want to do is attempt, I have this napkin here. I'm cutting out some fruits, dealing with the fruit of the Spirit. And I am going to attempt this. We shall see if this works. Take this piece of tissue off of that. Ah, trying to get that off. There we go. And I have a stamp pad. And I have some stamps. And I think what I'm going to do, like I said, I was inspired and then thinking about this choir song that we sang on Sunday called Bow the Knee. And that's what I want to remember, because it was kind of an emotional day for me at church on Sunday. And it just really, I will know exactly what's on this page. And I'm just going to stamp where's my O? W. Go. Not a great W, but it's okay. And then we have V. Oh, these. My stamps are wet. From spilling my water. Good grief. Like, why are these stamps wet? Oh, yeah. Bow the. I need a K. I've got N. The E. There it is. Do this up here. K. N. Oh, poo, that's upside down. I did good, so until then, let's try this one again. K, there we go. So we have K, N, E, E. Awesome. And I'm going to cut these words out. You could definitely tear them or use like some water to kind of go around them. I'm going to see if this will show up. Don't know if it will. I've never done this before. I know it can be done. I've never done it before. Bow. There we go. Bow the knee. Let's get these on here. This is actually a sticker, I think. Maybe it's just I think it's just a plastic thing. Okay, so we are just going to use our little glue here. Come on, there we go. There we go. I'm just going to stick that right there. I'm going to put this kind of right there with this guy on top. I like to bend them so that they can kind of stick up a little bit. And then just glue the center a bit. So they kind of are three-dimensional looking. All right, I'm just going to try to use just some a glue stick and see if we can get this word on there. Okay. Okay. And that glue will dry. I think I got all of that. There we go. So there we go. I have one little thing I wanted to do, and that is I wanted to do a little bit of black paint. I completely forgot about this. Just, oh, okay. Do it this way. Voila! Now, is this a masterpiece? No, but I love it. I think it reminds me that when life gets hard, when I am not in control, only God is, that I need to bow the knee and I need to go before the Lord and give him all my cares that, I can't remember where it is. It's in one of Paul's letters, and it says, cast all your cares upon the Lord. And there's a cute little song that goes with it. I won't burden you with it. So this is in my prayer journal. It's going to remind me of what a crappy day this has started out, but you have made it so much better. And I so appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your support. And hopefully you have an awesome rest of your Wednesday. Bye, everybody.